Well, we may never own a Rembrandt, a Rockwell, and probably never a Picasso, but that doesn't mean you can't own a magnificent piece of art. This Saturday, many local artists will offer their best work at the first Saturday's Art Market. Tonight, Darwin gets a lesson from one of those artists and discovers why there are those who make art and those who simply enjoy it.
Graceful pots, beautiful bowls, and elegant organic pieces of art. For those of you who follow local craftsmen, you already know. This is the unmistakable work of Mobile potter Charles Smith.
If you stay close to nature, that's an ace in the hole. You don't have to second guess it. You're not going to get a grade on it.
At his small studio off Michigan Avenue, Charles has been spinning away at his craft for 30 years, squeezing energy and elegance into lifeless lumps of clay. And the public has taken notice, but not right away.
I was probably 15 years in the pottery before that happened. 15 years.
It was during that time that Charles realized the key to his success. Before you please anyone else, you have to please yourself.
In my case, I'm doing the pots for me. So you're putting that spirit in it, and you're putting that icon, you're putting that image in it, so when people look at it, it refers back to me without them looking at the bottom of the pot.
So where does Charles look to find himself? He simply looks around.
So what I do, you study plants. If you want a color combination, you look at bugs. And if you look at that, to some people, it looks easy. But see, the thing about that, you want it to look easy because what have happened, the artist is going to take the complexity out of it. So when a person come up and say, well, I could do that, that really make me feel good.
Charles does make it look easy. At his request, I take a seat at the potter's wheel, put my foot on the pedal, and I begin to spin. With Charles's patience, I begin to squeeze and pull at the wet, spinning mass of mud. Charles corrects me when I come close to losing my center. Temperature, humidity, the clay itself, he says, all come into play. And apparently, so does the speed of the wheel. I may never create one of these, or one of these, or even one of these, but now I can appreciate them all even more. In Mobile, here's Darwin, NBC-15 News.
Well, you can see and purchase work by Charles Smith and many other area artists this Saturday in downtown Mobile. That's when the Coastal Artisans presents this month's First Saturday's Art Market. It happens on Royal Street from 9 until 4 at the old county courthouse site. That's across from the Museum of Mobile. There is no charge for admission. We'll be right back.